So then, Teddy may have got stuck, and now Adam is having to dig him out. He doesn't know I'm filming, but I drove off the track.
Okay.
He's still digging me. He needs to dig down to get the track in so that we can get traction. Gee, all the years I dug him out and he's now doing it to me, but I'm a lot bigger. So then, doodleberries and dudettes, it's time for an update. Teddy's here on the side of a mountain. Well, it's bigger than a hill, but smaller than a mountain. So we'll call it a Hilton. Hilton? Hilltown. Mountain? I don't bloody well know. So, a mile up the track would be the summit, where we managed to get to, before wee little spirit bear here decided that she was bored of her steering box. So she decided to blow the crap out of it. So I have full drive capability, I just have no steering. Now the problem is, we go down the track to the main road, 3 miles, and it's a very, very twisty track. Now, yesterday we started making our way down from the summit, literally jacking the front up, realigning the wheels, putting her down, driving 10 feet, jacking her up, aligning the wheels, putting her down, driving 10 feet, jacking her up, aligning the wheels, putting her down, driving 5 feet. It was a very long day. We reckon we did half a mile or so, and it was very, very hard, tedious work. But at the point the steering box actually gave way, I kind of veered off-road into a ditch. So we had to jack her up, waffle boards, and then Adam used his truck to try and help tow me out, because obviously I had no steering, so he was trying to pull me back onto the trackway. And during this eventful time, Adam's truck decided to burn its clutch out. Now, we stopped using his vehicle at that point and persevered, managed to get us out the ditch, etc., etc. And we made the decision to at least get him downhill of me so he could get to the main road. And so today he's working on trying to get a new clutch fitted. And then also, if I walk about 1/4 of a mile up the track, I can actually see over the hill and see the phone mast, so I can actually get phone signal. And so I did that yesterday and spoke to a couple of people on the 101 ForwardControl groups, sending out a Mayday plea for help. And an amazing person's come forwards and offered to send us a new steering box. She's in Stirling, I believe. But the local farmer and gameskeeper, Billy, who gave us permission to come up here, he's getting the package sent to his address, and then he can run it up to me on the quad or the Polaris, well, whatever he needs to use at the time. And we will proceed to try and change a steering box on a ForwardControl Landrover 101 up on the middle of a hill mountain thingamy-bob. Yeah. But I'll just try and give you a quick look at her wee steering column, steering box. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. That there would be the steering box, where the bearings out the bottom have been blown out, and the whole casing has also shot its top off. We've tried numerous methods of trying to bodge steering, and it hasn't worked for us right now. But we're positive. We're in a beautiful location. Some rain clouds and storm clouds coming in, but hey ho, never mind. I've got food, I've got water. I walk up the track, I got 4G. I'll be alright. Let's just hope Adam gets his clutch fixed. Let's hope the package arrives tomorrow, and then we can start thinking about swapping out the steering box. But for now, ta-ta. We'll see how we get on.
Well, the Megget's about 300 foot deep.
Is that what it is? I suppose it's in the valley, yeah?
No, it's as deep as that dam, pretty much. You know?
Jesus fuck, yeah.
You know, the dam, well, it's actually probably deeper than the dam.
Wall, yeah.
Well then, a little update for you from last night. Under the cover of darkness, we managed to remove the old steering box. Now, to be honest, it wasn't that bad of a job. The 3 bolts through the chassis had to come undone, and then the main centre, and then using the ball joint splitter, or whatever its proper name is, we managed to get that in between and free it out and get it out. So that's the plate there where it was bolted through, and then the steering box was sitting in there. So now we are literally just waiting on the replacement box to arrive down at Gamekeeper Billy's address. And then Adam and Billy are going to bring that up, and we will get on trying to fix the replacement box. It is a second-hand one which has been sat around for a while. We've already been given the heads up that it's going to need plenty of oil in it. And then looking on some of the ForwardControl groups, quite a few people have suggested drilling a small hole 3 inches above the box in the column and then pouring the EP90 in there just to make sure that the top bearing is well lubricated. So we'll be doing that before we attempt to fit. Now, we do think that one of the brackets which connects the bumper to the chassis might be in the way, so that might have to come off as well. But we'll get it here and we will try and see how we get on. Whilst we're waiting for Billy and Adam to come up with the replacement steering box, I thought I'd share with you today's culinary delights. We're going for duck egg eggy bread, full Monty breakfast in a tin, all done on my Coleman unleaded 533, and I believe this is going to be a most enjoyable breakfast. For the eggy bread, I use 1 duck egg, a little dollop of butter, with a little splash of milk, and it seems to work quite nicely. So, we shall tuck in, get our energy levels up, and then tackle the steering box. When attempting to repair steering boxes on a 101 in the side of a mountain, adequate weather protection is required. The steering box has safely been delivered to Billy's, and he brought it up in the rescue vehicle, the Polaris Ranger. So now I've been kicked out of the vehicle as Adam has taken control of fitting the new steering box. Billy is hiding underneath the weather protection. The little and large brother is supervising the operations in the safest possible standards. And quite worryingly, it's going quite smoothly at the moment. We'll be back to you soon. Now, when on Scottish roads, what are you supposed to do? Apart from just follow the traffic. Hello. Bye bye. Oh, he's back in. He's safe. We'll carry on.